been here in a while, huh? Today we're playing a PARX $750 big stack. Why do I have headphones on in the car? Because we had to stop at Wawa because we're in trash Philly. People love Wawas. These are really good structured tournaments for low buy-ins. They haven't happened since before. All right, many sweats if we'll be able to film. But the first one is, can you bring a backpack into PARX? I think you can't for some reasons. I haven't been here in a while. Kind of feeling the landscaping. I gotta show you guys my shit. I set it up at the start of WSOP. How will Katie keep our stuff? The answer is, it's terrible. I came home in disarray. So your boy, you know, we do what we can over here, right? Did it myself. I'm a psychopath. So yeah, that's that. Last time we were here, we filmed the cash game vlog, and shortly after I heard they cracked down hard on phones at the table, and some of the dealers were blaming me. Meanwhile, it's poker's fault. Oh, yo, it's nice in here, man. I've been here in 2 years, and it's the closest probably live casino to my house. Oh, nice. This looks sick. But look at this Olympics. They can't have wrestling, but they build a whole fucking water luge course. Scam. I gotta fucking charge my vlog phone. I don't know how I'm so unprepared. I'll play a slot so we could charge up the phone for content until we could charge up the phone. All right, we're in the bonus already. We put in 100. Hey, boss. Amazing. The phone battery's going down, and so is our bounce. We can release. Okay. Oh my god, that's a nut low. Wow. Another one. Oh shit. Whatever. Nice. All right, so I lost $130 and like 6% battery. Probably about total 4 seconds of fucking footage I got at that slot machine. And I feel like I've learned this lesson before. I'm beginning to suspect slots are bad. All right, let's go sit. I'm gonna be stealth though until I know the deal with filming. I had my phone on the table in the stand with this app that I've talked about. It's probably just for like creeps where it's a black screen but it's recording. No, he was like, yo, if someone from there saw you, we'd have to ban you forever. So we're gonna be telling the hand histories outside. This happened to us when we won the Philly Live tournament. We still pulled it off. Let me tell you some fucking hands. Start with 40K. With blinds at 300, 500, 500. We're under the gun and open pocket sevens, black sevens to 1200. Under the gun one calls, under the gun two, 3 bets to 4700. Folds back to us, weird degen, we just call. We should probably fold, but we call. Other dude folds, heads up to a flop, like 11K in there. Flop comes 8, 5, 4, 2 hearts, 1 diamond. So we have a gut shot and above middle pair. We check and he quickly checks back. Turn comes 10 of spades. So pretty like whatever board for his 3-betting range. Like, you know, obviously I'm dead to over pairs. Not dead, I have outs. Anyway, I don't know how to think about this fucking game. We check, he bets 5,500. And I'm like, all right, with the gut shot, I gotta call. And I could be good. He could just like have ace king, ace queen that he's just now stabbing with. Have to call. Call, river comes 6 of whatever. And I think because he looks recreational that he's just gonna give up with like, he's not gonna keep bluffing. And even if he has an overpair, he might just pussy out. So I should have donked bigger, but I donked led 4K like a block bet, and he just called him and we win. We 3-bet the ace king offsuit with 1 spade. Flop comes 6, 4, 3 or some shit. 2 spades. He checks, we check back. Turn is a whatever. So there's a 4-liner to straight, but he bluffs, we call, river queen, whatever. I win a little pot with ace king. Then against the same guy, folds to the button, he opens 1300. We're on the small blind with pocket kings. I make it 5K. And it goes back to him. He has like fucking 45 bigs almost. He had 25K. I think he had 50 bigs. And he 4-bet rips it on me for 50 bigs, button versus small blind. I snap call. He has ace 5 off, and it didn't go for us. Very next hand, folds around to him in the cutoff. Now I'm in the button. He opens again 1500, and we look down now at pocket aces, back-to-back hands. We just lost like half our stack. Now we have pocket aces, and I'm like, maybe now this time I should flat. But I was like, you know what? I just lost that big pot. Maybe I'll tilt it. All this stupid shit that shouldn't even be in my head. It's like I have aces. I'm raising. This kid will call. We fucking 3-bet to 4,500 or some shit. Fold. He calls. Heads up. The flop comes. Queen 3-5 with 2 spades. He checks, we bet small, like 3,200, and he check raises to 11K, but I only have like 20K left in my stack, 22K. It ended up being 25, I don't know. I don't have enough more that he could ever fold if he has some type of draw or something. So I'm like, let me just get all his chips now instead of just calling and letting him bluff it off. So we go all in, he calls, he has ace 8 of spades for the nut flush draw. We hold, get those chips right back as if the last hand never even happened. Now off a start stack of 40K, we have like 66K, over 100 bigs, too deep for us here at the beautiful landscaping amongst the Philadelphia trash. Who are my people? I mean, not technically. Actually, fuck you guys. I don't know how to feel about Philly people. I like Philly. Look at these Christmas trees. Trees in the vlog. That's a sick fucking tree though. So we come back with 65K and we're running well. We open pocket twos, bet multi-way, then turn a deuce. We flat king 7 of hearts when we shouldn't in position. The flop is 7-7-4, up to 79K. Blinds are up as well though, 400, 800, 800. We're under the gun and look down at Jack 10 of diamonds. We raise to 2K, folds all the way around to the big blind. He calls. Dude we've been doing battle with and we'll do more battle with. Flop comes 9, 8, 6 rainbow with 1 diamond. We've been up and down, straight draw, 2 overs, backdoor flush draw. He checks and we debate checking back. I think we can, but we bet because we can call a check raise ultimately, so we decide we can bet. So we bet 2,500. He raises to 7,500. Not going anywhere with my 2 overs, up and down straight draw. We call. Turn with 19K in the pot comes the king of spades, whatever. It's not related to the board. He bets now 11K into the 19K. I'm on the fence here, but I figure there's enough implied odds. We have like, I mean, there's really not. He only had 27K behind after this, but we call, we peel again like a deej. River, 41K in the pot, 27K effective comes a jack of spades. So we paired our jack. He jams. He seems capable of bluffing. This so often maybe could be a naked 7 or bluff. We block queen 10 and 10-7. It feels like a good hand to hero. I don't know. What do? We hero. He has 10-7 off. We're fucking miserable. Down to 28K. Fuck me. Then a little while later, we're down to 26K. And the cutoff, same guy we've been doing battle with, opens. We're on the button and look down at ace queen offsuit. We go all in, folds back to the cutoff. He thinks, has a little think, and eventually calls. We're all in at risk. He has pocket 9s. The flop comes, queen in the window, queen 4-3. Ace queen, doesn't matter. We double up. 52K now, bitch. Don't mean to call you a bitch. With blinds at 500, 1K, 1K. 52K in our stack. It's pouring. We have ace king of diamonds and maybe the low jack or high jack. We raise to 2K. The big blind defends. Heads up to the flop. 5,500 in the middle. Flop comes. King. 9, 6. He checks and we bet 2K. He calls. The turn comes the 10 of clubs. 7, 8 gets there. There's now backdoor clubs, which we don't have, all this shit. He checks. We bet 6,500 now into the 9,500. He calls again. Now the river, there's about 19K, whatever. The river comes a fucking scary card. It's the 8 of clubs. So backdoor clubs get there, the 4-liner to the straight draw. He has all types of 2 pairs now that I'm afraid of. If he has like pair plus straight draw, now he has fucking 2 pairs a lot. It's a scary card. He checks to us, but instead of checking back, I think to myself, I want to get value from a worse king. It doesn't make sense for me to bet. He'll pay off a fucking, maybe a 10, maybe a fucking worse king really. And if he raises, I'll just snap fold. Fuck it, he has a 7 or a 4, I don't care. So after thinking, I bet 11K, big pot. He calls and we win. I'm so proud of myself. Let's fucking go. Then we win a nice pot with ace queen multi-way on a queen high board. We check back flop, bluff catch twice on turn and river and win a nice one. So we have like 100K now. 100 bigs back up to all of a sudden from 26 bigs down to 28, 26K, and now we have 100. We're under the gun and we raise pocket queens. Folds around to the big blind, who makes a call, heads up to a flop. The same kid we've been doing battle with, the same kid we doubled through, the same kid who 4-bet us with the ace 5, the same kid, all these fucking hands are with him. Heads up to the flop, flop comes. 7, 3, queen. We have top set, 2-tone board, 2 diamonds. He checks, and this is just two drive a board. We just check back. Let's be sneaky, let's get more money later. Turn comes 4 of hearts. So queen 7, 3, 4 with 2 diamonds, and we have the basic nuts. You know, 5, 6 beats us, but that's it. We have the second nuts. He now leads 2,500, and I'm like, I gotta start getting money in here. You know, he has me covered, and we're like 100 bigs effective to start the hand. I gotta get money in. I raised to 7,500. He then 3 bets to 25K. So now's an interesting spot. Of course, I'm a little afraid of 6-5, but I'm never gonna fold. It's just a question of, do I call now or jam now? Does he have draws enough that I can get value from by jamming now that he won't put in on the river? Or if I think he's bluffing, will he continue to be bluffing on the river? I reason that he's never fucking bluffing, and there may be action killer cards. He probably has a set. He could have 2 pair, but probably just a set. And if I jam, he'll probably call. Maybe I'm giving myself a little too much credit, but we eventually jam, hoping to fade the snap. We fade the snap right away. I'm like, yes, please fucking call, please fucking call, please fucking call. He goes set over set, calls. He has pocket 3s. River's a 2. We have like 190K now on dinner break, dude. going to Wawa for dinner. Oh, I'm live on Kick. What's this? Oh.
Don't bait.
Follow today. Follow kick.com/Ryan Depaulo. We may rebrand because Danny's been streaming on my channel on Stake US.
Whoa, what the fuck?
It's like Danny's in the vlog. Stake.us, use the sign up code RDP, get a free 25. You can gamble anywhere. We're eating like the locals do here at PARX. We eat submarine sandwiches from a gas station on the regular. They're actually really good, and there's one by my house too, but anyway. Boom. All right, we just feel like hitting this before. Dinner break ends in like 4 minutes, and we need some gambling content. This is silent. I can't take this. What is this? I don't know why this spoke to me. This is such an ugly slot. Like, I don't know why. I'm just trying to... Ew. It looks like it got crushed. What am I doing? Come on, give me my rush. We did our best. Ryan did the shit out of that slot. That wasn't even fun. Just fast tapping and waste $70. I am not fucking rich. I cannot afford to just do that. Oh, these guys look like Danny. And that looks like your mom's. Came back with 188K to 1200 big blind. And really do nothing for the level. You know, win some, lose some. You know, we got more or less the same stack. With blinds at 800, 1500 with a 1500 big blind ante. It folds around to the butt. The kid we've been doing battle with. We've doubled each other in full like 3 times back and forth. Played every massive pot against him. He raises to 3500. We're in the small blind with pocket 8s. Time to take a peep at his stack. How deep is he? How deep is the big blind? They both have under 24 bigs. Clear, jam, slam dunk, all in. We go ahead and go all in. The big blind folds. The button calls. And unfortunately he has pocket aces. We've been battling with him. This will be the 4th time one of us doubled the other. We're all in against each other. The run out comes 5, 4, 5, ace, 2. And after that hand, we were down to 150K. There were many more hands in this level, but for the sake of speed, I'll just say that because we do end up having, now we have like 152K last break of the day, I think. So that's fine. It's one hand. Like I said, I would have fucking clicked. If there was an option to just cash out and bag when I had 188, I would have done it. So anyway, let's just focus up, not punt. Weird thing is here, you can register all the way through the end of today, but you can't come before the start of day 2 and register. Also, what's fucked up is that day 2 is not tomorrow, it's Sunday. Today's the last day 1, it's Friday. They have some other shit going on there. You get a lot more if they could just max late reg the morning of. Like, what's the fucking difference? I kind of like it as a player who's in it, but it seems like horrible for business. Like, you can get so many more entrants. But they didn't put a guarantee on it. This is their first time just flexing they did coming back, so. This is really weird and gay, but I feel like you guys never get full sexy bod shots in the vlog, so that's what I look like. Want these, I love these. I don't know what the fuck it is. Turn 35 and then you just like landscaping and lawns. Good landscaping, PARX. Good accessible routes. Shout out to Jeff Boski. Oh, there's a smoking area. Danny would hate it here. It's a casino you can't smoke in. So we came back with like 150K or whatever. Gotta last 2 more levels. So blinds at 1500, 2500, 2500. And our stack of 150K. We raise ace queen offsuit in early position to 5500. Seat 9 is thinking with his stack of about 48K or 19 bigs. While he's thinking, seat 1 just not all in 3 bets off his stack of like fucking 15 bigs. Looks so strong. The kid in seat 9 is like, all right, so if I just call, his 3-bet stands, and he just calls, the guy's 3-bet stands, and me like a fucking retard think that my ace queen off is ever good here. Jam, 1/3 of our stack. We're up against aces and kings and we're down to 100K. That's fine, you could survive that. But then it was death by 1,000 paper cuts. We fucking lost, like, dude limped. We raised 3x with like ace 3 suited, c-bet flop, got check raised, had to fold. Like little bullshits, man. Finally, we're down to about 60K with blinds at 1500, 3K, 3K. 12 minutes left on the clock. You can re-enter through the end of the day. So we'll be able to re-enter, but folds us on the button. We look down at ace queen offsuit off our stack of like 19 bigs. We had like maybe 56K or something. We raise to 7,000. The big blind calls, heads up to a flop. It comes queen 8-3 with 2 clubs. He checks. We bet 5,500 now. He calls. Turn is queen of spades, so we have top 2. He checks, and I have about 35K in my stack. There's 23K in the pot. I don't need to bet again to get it all in by the river, and I may like scare away my customer. So I figured I'll check back, let him lead the flop, and then I'll jam on him. You know, I guess depending on what it is, but really it's like I want to get max fucking value. if for nothing else, than tilt. But I have top 2 button versus big blind with under 20 bigs. It's like, I'm fucking going for it. River comes a 4 of clubs. He bets 15K. We jam our 38K or whatever the fuck it is. He tank calls with 8-7 of clubs. We lose, we're out, we have to re-enter. We go to the re-entry cage with 10 minutes left on the clock. They've now paused it and they're drawing for hands, but the structure sheet says you can register through the end of today. Go to the cage and they're like, no, registration's closed. I'm like, what? No, it's not. I talked to the floor, they're like, yeah, once we draw for hands, it's closed. I'm like, yo, you may be saving me a fucking trip back. Fuck, dude, I had 190K. I wanted to hit the auto bag button. I would have had 45 bigs. I mean, it was just like a lot of little hands. I'm frustrated. Today I battled back from losing a lot of my chips early. I played some hands well, I played some hands bad. I give myself a B+. Where is video poker? Oh shit, it's $50 max bet. Jesus. All right, give me some straights. I did it again, even though I saw what it was. All right, get me the fuck out of here.
Make the booty bounce on the dance floor.
Now, he doesn't deserve any applause. He called with King Jack.